Hi, my name is Sumit Kumar, and today we'll be discussing about a very important topic, that is the mistakes you do at your job that can act as a hindrance in getting you successful in your career. So, I'll be giving you some tips and advices which you can use in your daily to daily work life from which you can get successful and that can help you avoid mistakes that you do in your job. So, the first and very silly mistake which people do is doing the job or the task they are assigned very fast. So what they think is they have the perception that if I will complete the job or the task very fast, so my manager will think, or the my colleague or my seniors will think that he is very smart and he can do tasks very fast. So see, you have to remove this perception from your mind that company has hired you to do the work fast. No, they have hired you to do the job right or the task right way, in a quality manner, in a very efficient way. So the second mistake you do is waiting for others to find the mistake in your job or the task which you have performed just now. So do not wait for others to find a mistake in your work. Always review your work or task which you have performed. Do a 4-eye check on your own. Then ask your colleague or your manager to review the task which you have performed. If everything goes fine and suppose you have done a 10 days task and every time you have not done any mistake, you have performed in an efficient way and your work was very perfect, then it definitely generates a trust from your manager and your colleagues that okay, he's the guy we can rely on. So the third point is you should ask for the feedback. You should not wait for others to give you feedback on your task or your work. You should always ask feedback from your manager or senior. See, this is not their duty to give you feedback. Just understand this, that your manager is not sitting idle. Okay, I have to give him feedback. Okay, let's bring him on a call and okay, hey, hi, how are you? And this is your feedback. No, this is not going to happen. Managers have their task, managers have their work, they are busy. And I'm going to tell you that you have to yourself find a time, schedule a meeting with them and ask about the feedback they have on your job or whatever the work you're performing. So it is not their duty. Just understand this, remove the mindset or the perception that anyone else is going to give you a feedback on your task on their own. So coming to our next point is a very important thing. I think many of the freshers, even experienced person, also do this at their job, and that is not networking. So by networking, I don't mean that okay, you have to go on in the whole floor and ask for their LinkedIn profile or Naukri profile. What I'm saying is you have to get out of your college life or university life mindset. You are now not in college that you will hang out with 5 or 10 friends of yours and the rest of them does not matter to you. This will not let you grow in your career path. And anyone working in corporate is very important. You don't know what they are going to become in future, so you have to be connected with them. I'm not saying that okay, you go on connect with everyone on the floor, just I mentioned. But try and understand this. Connect with everyone, whoever is at your corporate. Not only sticking with your team members is enough. I'm telling you that. Always try to connect with people at your senior level. So that helps a lot. What I have felt, what I have experienced so far is that always try to connect with a senior person. Like whatever the role you are on, try to connect in hierarchy, try to connect with people above your hierarchy. So that helps you garner a mindset and creates a mindset of that people. Like you understand how he has performed in his past life and how you can learn from him. You can gain some experience from him. Coming to the fifth point is that again, I will say you have to get out of your college mindset that you are in competition with everyone. You will finish your note first, or you got any update from the teacher on the suppose any examination that you will not tell others and it will help you only. Please get out of this. I know many of you, very less are there who will okay update others also about this, but many of you think of it okay, it will have a plus point for me and don't tell others. But in corporate, you have to update others about whatever the update you have got about a certain task or a work. So if you don't update, then your team members will be totally blank about it and only you will be knowing whatever the update is about the task. Or suppose you have changed your plan about certain task or a story which you are performing on which you are performing. So suppose you have a change in your plans or there is a change in plan, then you need to update your teammate. If any person is not there, then you have to drop a mail to the whole team and update about the task that these are the changes which is going to take place in further timeline, and there is a further changes in the timeline of the performing this task, so that your whole team will be aware about it. Do not leave anyone blank, so they cannot read your mind. I am telling you, they are not reading your mind, or they are not able to read your mind. Only they will know what you will tell them. Coming to our next point, it is not only necessary to keep others updated, but also yourself updated. In any job, you need to be promoted after a certain time. So you need to understand that a manager cannot give promotions to everyone at a time, and you need to be aware about the criterias or the segments which you need to understand to get promoted. So coming to our next point, which is what I think everyone, fresher, experienced, or whatever his designation or whatever he is, everyone thinks of it, that you think the company will pay as per your desire, but not what you deserve. So see, you should know, like, the work which you are performing, how much that work deserves in the market, current market. See, company is not going to fulfill your desire by giving you a salary what you want or what you are expecting. It is just giving a salary what that role has with it, or what the company pays for that role. So there is a fixed amount for every role, and they pay according to the experience and the person whom they are hiring. So try and understand it. You should know how much you deserve, not desire. Desire is not gonna fulfill anytime. If you are getting 20 lakh today, after 10 months or 1 year, you will want 22 lakh, 25 lakh. I'm telling you that. So coming to our next point, and very important one, especially for the freshers or the beginners in the corporate life, that is, stay away from bad mouthing or bitching. So what do I mean by bad mouthing or bitching is, stay away from talking bad about others, or if someone is talking bad about someone, just stay away from it. I know you desire, people want masala, okay, in life. But what I will suggest is, please be away from it. It is not going to help you in any way. And suppose you said something at that moment, and that can go against you definitely. So the other person who is talking bad about someone can definitely go to the same person and talk bad about you. So just keep in mind, bad mouthing is not going to help you. Stay away from these things. If you don't like a manager or senior, just keep it with you. Talk to someone, friends or someone else, okay? But don't talk in office about these things. Stay away from bitching. Totally. Please stay away from bitching. It will not create a proper repo, or your image will tarnish if someone or something goes wrong. So coming to our next point, which is, know the value of your work. And that you can know by understanding the outcome of your work, what you have performed. So understand the outcome, not the output. Understand the impact, not the output. So understanding the impact and the outcome of your work, what you have performed, is very important. You have to know what your work is doing to business. Like, if your work, you have performed a certain work or certain task, how is that gonna affect business? Like, how is that gonna generate a profit? What is impact is on the company? You need to understand that, and in that way you will be able to understand what you deserve or how valuable your work is. And that is very important, believe me. Just not going like a sheep and performing your task and coming back home, that is not important. Important is, you should need to understand what your work deserves. So the next point is very important, and I think you will understand also when you grow in the corporate life, that is visibility. You just not need to perform your task on a daily to daily basis, but also you need to visible to the manager that, okay, you have performed this task. So I will not say tag him in every email in the CC section. No. But for the important emails, get him updated. Okay, mention him in the CC. So he is aware of the issue which is just finished or resolved. If any issue comes, tag him in the CC. Okay, this is the issue. Or give him a timeline after he comes or after the issue is resolved. So you need to keep your manager updated, whatever the task you perform or whatever the work you have done. So in that way, you will be visible. So coming to the last point, that is very important. Last but not least, I will say, please stand up to bullying. Please stand up to harassment. Please stand up if something is going wrong with some other employee. Do not just say that I will listen, but I cannot take any action. I have experienced this in my life, and I have gone through many things, believe me. And I have complained also to some people, and they have just said, okay, I can listen, but I cannot take any action. So don't be like that person. So I will give you an example. Suppose my manager is doing something wrong to me, or manager is bullying me daily basis. He's harassing me. He's not treating me well. Even I'm performing the task very well, he's finding some mistakes. He's even though they are not mistakes, but he is pointing to them and he's harassing me on a daily basis. He's telling me to come before 2 hours, leave 2 hours later, or he's like that. Things happen. You understand. You will understand when you will grow in your career, or when you will meet such things in your career path. Everyone meets these type of things once. It happens with everyone once in their lifetime. But more than standing up against that person, what they do is they create a perception that company is bad. I'm telling you, you need to figure out that if the manager is behaving like that, is the manager above him, or the persons above his hierarchy are behaving in the same way. You need to understand that if the person, your manager, is behaving not properly, or he is not maintaining the decorum, or not following the code of conduct of the organization, you need to understand that that person is wrong, but not the whole company. You need to understand, you need to figure out that the leader at the top is performing or is behaving like that only. So you need to understand, don't create a perception about the company when some person is doing wrong to you. And also always stand up against that person. One person is not listening, go to the next person is not listening, go to the hierarchy, in the above your manager, above your senior, whoever the person is. Do not stop or do not accept the harassment and the bullying. So that's all for this video. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you found out this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more amazing contents like this. And you can give your opinions in the comment section below. And if you want to watch on the tips how to be successful in your interview or how to perform better in your interview, you can watch my video which is pinned, and I can ping that in the comment section as well. Thank you. Keep watching Techman Sumit. Bye.